Hey guys, Max here. So today we're going to talk about unilateral movements or single leg movements. Incorporating more single leg movements can actually increase your strength, your endurance, and your balance. Most standard compound movements such as a bench press or a squat have us using our limbs simultaneously or bilaterally. And when we train like this, we can actually leave a lot of room for muscle imbalances. Training unilaterally helps us force all of the muscles, the joints, and the tendons to work even harder so that they can balance our midline and increase our strength and our endurance. A lot of my clients, initially when they do their assessment, will find that at least one limb, their leg or their arm, like left or right, fatigues a lot faster than the other one. And that can leave a lot of room for injury if not checked. So today we're just gonna go over some unilateral movements that you can work into any of your leg routines to really help you bring that overall strength and endurance together. All right guys, let's break down some single leg movements that are easy to incorporate in your routine. The first one we're gonna go over is a Bulgarian split squat. This one is a quad burner. So what you wanna do is put your leg behind you. You're gonna rest one for the support, and you're gonna step out in front of you. You're gonna keep it at a 45-degree angle. You're gonna come down as far as your range of motion will allow you, and then straight back up. This is all muscle endurance and strength. You want to make sure that you're keeping your knees in line with your toes. Next up is a back lunge knee thruster. These are all about building stamina and power. What you want to do is set up into a lunge. You're going to put one leg back, resting slightly on your toes. You're going to thrust your knee straight up into the air and add a little hop to it. All right guys, Quadzilla, we're doing a stationary lunge. This movement is all about muscle endurance and balance. What you want to do is take one leg back, set up into a lunge, 45-degree angle. Your knee is going straight down, and you're keeping your toes in line with your knee and straight back up. You want to make sure you push up with your toes on the back end, bearing the weight on the left side. And when you're doing this movement, really take note of which leg fatigues faster. Next up is a side squat. What you guys want to do is set up into a wide stance squat. You're going to push all of your weight on one side of your leg, really leaning down into it while leaving the other leg parallel. The further you lean back, the more weight and strength that it takes. All right guys, next is a step up. This is really good for glute strength, for quad strength, and for your balance and muscle endurance as well. You're gonna face the box, one leg on top. You're really loading all of your weight in this glute, and you're thrusting up forward and back down. Really try to stabilize the other leg to bear the weight as you come up. Knee goes straight up into the air, and you land softly. Next up is a single leg RDL. This is all about balance, technique, and strength. You want to set up with your knees slightly bent. You're going to place the kettlebell or the dumbbell right in front of you. Keep it close to your knee. You're going to bend down and lower yourself slightly while raising the other leg. You want to make sure that your spine is neutral when you're doing it, and you're just slowly going down as if you're dipping forward, leaving your arm as a lever or an anchor, bringing it back up, and squeezing your glutes at the top. This is both a quad, hamstring, and glute movement. If you find that lifting your leg is too difficult and you can't balance, what you can do is actually leave your leg stationary on the ground and practice this way first as a level 1 variation. Once you get comfortable, slowly bring that leg back up, just slightly. Last but not least, we're gonna do a single leg glute bridge. These are all about strength in the hamstrings, muscle endurance, and stability. Set up with your heels on a flat base. You're gonna raise one leg up, keeping it parallel. Back on the floor, raise your hips. Pull your hips as up as you can. Make sure that your back is nice and flat. You're gonna feel a pull in your hamstrings. You need to come back down. Many people suffer from muscle imbalances and don't even realize it. Incorporating these single leg movements into your bilateral workout will really help upgrade your strength, your balance, and your endurance. All right, guys, go maximize. Can you hear? Okay. What? Oh, I'm doing a split squat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is it gonna look bad? I meant lunge. You can do a stationary lunge. Oh God. That's mine. Oh. You got that on camera, didn't you? I can't. Walking across the gym with myself. I mean, can you still hear me, I guess?